thought I would try something new and different today. I'm outside. Wow, that's quite a difference. Anyhow, I just want to say welcome to the channel Fibromyalgia Recovery with me, Scarlo. And today I wanted to discuss something that I've noticed a lot of questions about. First of all, sensitivities to smell and to the environment. It's very pronounced with fibromyalgia. You are extra sensitive. Last week I discussed about feeling raindrops on the hands and on the body. Well, this time, smell, taste, things like that, you tend to be hypersensitive. And that's the way it is. It's extra sensitive to your environment and surroundings. And it's a matter of taking a break, taking in your new environment, your new setting, and regrouping. And this can be a matter of taking a walk, coming outside, and it can also lead to brain fog and difficulty with movement, difficulty with functioning, feeling like you're moving like a snail. And sometimes it's a matter of just getting out and taking a time to move. That can be yoga, that can be Tai Chi, that can be ballet, just walking, prayer, meditative prayer. These are all ways to be able to adjust your body and to make a difference. It is a proven scientific fact that prayer and meditation can do a mental movement in your body. The mind actually feeds into the nerves and the muscles to do movement. It is a proven medical fact about this. So what I wanted to share with you today is just basic movement. Just moving. First of all, move around your house, of course, do basic chores. And I'm not talking heavy duty chores. I'm talking lightweight chores, like maybe doing the dishes or doing some simple sweeping, or maybe with a light vacuum doing some vacuuming. And there are light vacuums, and if that's something that you'd be interested in, is knowing different appliances that you can use that are lightweight, or different clothing that is lightweight, let me know in the comments below that would be something you'd be of interest in, because I do have ideas of places you can go, people and companies you can work with that do accommodate to those things. So I'm wanting to make sure that I get clarified that the sensitivities to smells and to noise, they are actual stressors and triggers. They can actually trigger your body, and they can trigger your nerves and your muscles to get all tensed up. And the whole point is to be able to relax, to take it easy, to be able to breathe in and breathe out slowly. And that's where the walking, meditation, Tai Chi, ballet. I was very strong into ballet as a child. I even thought about being a ballerina, and then I learned with my body changing into womanhood that was not an option. So I have my notes. I wrote down a bunch because I'm very old school. I write things down. I just wanted to make sure that you are aware that those are ways to function. There's prayer, there's meditation, there's journaling. And I'm putting into the description a link for a journal that I've created. It's called Self-Care Diary. And then there's one for prayer, for identifying your stressors and your triggers. The one with the prayer journal also comes with a program that I've created as well. Now, yes, you can get them by purchase so that you can actually have the course and you can have the program. But the part that's in there is also free, and I'll mark it as such, where you can download the PDF file and you can print it at your leisure. I understand that sometimes it's not easy to come up with funds. Trust me, I get it. I also have another idea, and I need your comment below about sharing a day in the life that I actually deal with. Right now I'm going through a whole lot of changes, and I've shared with a few people, and I've actually gotten comments about how my situation is quite challenging, to say the least. What gets me going is being able to share and to show that I'm not perfect, but I also know to let go of things that I can't change and to make adjustments accordingly. So if that's of interest to you, I'd be happy to share a day in my life. Wednesday to Thursday Pacific time is my busiest time. I go around the neighborhood, and that's when I collect recycling. That is basically my paycheck right now, because YouTube in general does not pay anything until you get way up there in views and way up there in subscribers. And views, I'm there, I'm coming together on the views, but I am not on the subscribers, and I'm not stressing over it, because I'm more concerned to make sure that the information gets out than getting paid for it. I mean, would I like to? Sure, but I'd rather you guys get the service and you guys get ideas on improving yourselves in everyday life over getting a paycheck from me. The works that I've done are no paycheck. The information I share, no paycheck. The information that I give is of service to you. That's it. So give me your thoughts in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. And soon I actually do have a podcast. And if you're interested, I'm going to leave the link down below. I'm starting out with putting all of this, well, majority of my YouTube information onto the podcast, so that when you're on the run, you don't have to actually have a picture to deal with listening to me. You can actually be on the run and hear me saying, oh, by the way, this is a good thing to do. Just be out and be active and be having a good time. Or, being active. That's the whole point. I'm into music. I do background music, but not in this kind of form. I guess one would almost call this a blog, but it's informational, and the whole point is to help you. This last week, I was talking about doing videos for work from home, and I just had issues, and it was techie issues. Remember, I'm not techie, but my system went kibosh, and not as an excuse. I just had no way to do videos, and the work from home part I would not put on the podcast, because I don't see how it would fit. So there you go. This is what's going on, and I hope that this is of service to you. If this is of help to you, please let me know down in the comments below. Which part? Was it the activities part? Acknowledging triggers, acknowledging different aspects of the fibromyalgia that are true. Those doctors that deny it, I would go and find another doctor, because fibromyalgia has been proven to be true since early 1900s, and it was labeled fibrosis. In 1970s, it went from fibrosis to fibromyalgia. As I have discussed in an earlier video, And I won't go into all the explanation there, but basically it's a real syndrome. It is a syndrome that can be worked with. Can it cause problems in life? You bet, absolutely. It can make life miserable. Can it interrupt life? Absolutely, if you let it. But it's a matter of moving. I remember when I started the movement process for me, it was excruciating. But my doctor gave me this point, and I'm going to pass it on to you. Do you want to stay unable to function, or do you want to function? If you want to function, you have to move a little bit each day past the pain. That's the only way to function, truly function. Is it hard? Yes. Does it hurt? Yes. Can you get through it? Absolutely. Can you function in daily living? Absolutely. Is it going to be easy? Not a chance. So here's your choice. Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Have a good one.